Previously, in a galaxy far, far away. After building Artemis' translation device, our little friend used tricks of the trade to bribe the residents and fiddle the books. They take a look at the crayon-coloured star chart, but are unable to help. Relaying this to Artemis, the story unfolds. A new name, Apollo. His story continues.
Locating a hollow terminus, I landed, and made my way up to the communications platform. Tuning to Apollo's frequency, I was unsure what to expect. A strange mechanical life form stood before me, silent, just staring. Apollo speaks. Identify yourself or I in this call. I say I am a friend of Artemis, but they quickly reply that I am not. Not wishing for an argument, I ask why not. They clearly have had a bad morning, or I have caught them at a bad time. They ask why I'm contacting them. I tell them that Artemis is in trouble, that they attempted to use a portal, and have become trapped somewhere. Apollo seems uncomfortable at this news, and requests my data logs. Uploading the data, I wait, whilst Apollo replays segments, and studies the log. Apollo suddenly becomes excited, and starts babbling on about sentinels and portals being the key. Not really understanding, I just agree with them, but then realize I have myself in a sticky situation. I have seemingly agreed to some kind of business partnership, on some dodgy sounding quest. Bugger! Telling me I need to expand my base of operations, Apollo sends me a contact who will supply me with what I need. Whatever that is? Apollo turns their head to the side slightly, as if saddened. Maybe it was nothing. A ghost in the machine. Adrenaline hit complete, I head back to space, and use my ship's computer to input the coordinates for Apollo's contact. Using the galaxy map, I set a warp course. The system name is Regis Testal and it's a Korvax system. It's only 14 light years away, so at least it'll blow some dust off the warp drive. Entering the system, I head to the space station, eager to meet Apollo's contact. I spot a Korvax looking nervously around, with an impatient look on its face. Mask. Whatever. They state that I am late, that they have already made arrangements, and obtained the new tools I need. They ask for my base location and say that upgrades will be made. Asking which hazard module I want, I hastily say heat protection, not remembering that I already have that. Oh well, it was free! Feeling apprehensive and excited, I head back to base to check out these changes. Well, bugger me! This place looks amazeballs. A fireplace. A sofa. How the hell? There's even a fish tank. Right, let's place this terminal and go find this overseer. Checking the address, I hopped back through the portal. My Starnav indicated this overseer should be in the back room. Sure enough, I found him at the bar. Seems like a dude. His name was Yohai Tom, and he sure looked like he'd be good at keeping an eye on things around the base. I accept his offer, and he assures me he'll be at his station by the time I get home, whilst turning back toward the bar. Great, think someone might like a little drinky. I must say, I was a little surprised when I returned home and walked downstairs, to find Yohai Tom already standing at his terminal. Greeting him, he excitedly tells me that I have much to learn and see. He hands me some glass, and asks for some chromatic metal, so that he can prepare a science terminal, suitable for a Korvax scientist. He says he needs me to visit an abandoned building, and extract the data from the terminals, so he can use this to make some storage containers. He seems to be a resourceful little chap, and maybe my first new friend. I accept his instructions, and he sends me the cords. Before heading out, I placed down the science terminal, you know, just in case. In all the excitement, I forgot about the exocraft I had won, in a game of high-stakes poker at the Space Anomaly, against that dunce Persus. Time to take this baby for a spin! It sure beats walking, and the suspension is literally out of this world. I cautiously creep inside and locate the terminal. Removing the residual goop that covers the machinery, I access the terminal, and download the schematics. Let's just hope these contain the right data. Jumping back in my new whip, I take a leisurely drive back to base. Ha! Yeah right! I drove it like I stole it! This thing is damn fun! Arriving back, I headed in to see Yohaitom, who seemed very happy to see me. He certainly seems to be a jolly little fella, maybe it's the drinkies he's hiding in the top drawer. I hand him the data, and in return, he uploads a blueprint for the storage containers as promised. With a cheeky grin, he glances over to the empty science terminal, and asks if we should recruit a Korvax scientist to use the terminal? I sigh, and explain that tomorrow is another day, and that for now, I need some rest.